In today's video, I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on how you guys can become way better and become an absolute demon on Fortune's Keep. I've noticed a lot of people have been playing Fortune's Keep more recently since Rebirth has been in a really weird state. They've been changing the game a lot. You know, it's really sweaty, really ratty. So for those of you that actually play on Fortune's Keep now, this video is going to go over everything that I do to actually get really high kill games. So if you guys do enjoy the content, make sure you guys smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel so you guys don't miss any more videos like this. And I'll be having a movement guide coming out really soon, how you guys can improve with your movement to become even better. So the first thing I want to talk about in today's video is the fact that Fortune's Keep is a bigger map. It's kind of more widespread. It's not like Rebirth Island, so the pacing is slightly different. In order to drop high kills on Fortune's Keep, you kind of need to land somewhat in the center of the map. So I do like to land Grotto or Winery, or even Keep. Those are three good places you guys can land at. Town's pretty good too, but if Town is really dead at the beginning of the game, you try to rotate out of it, then it's going to be kind of hard for you to find people fast enough to actually get a high kill game. So I recommend landing either Town, Grotto, Winery, or Keep. Those are the three places if you are trying to get high kill games. If you're just trying to win the game in general or get more wins, then you probably should avoid these areas since they're going to be kind of hot spots and there's going to be a lot of activity going on around here. On the recent update, they did add the new loadout chest thing, so you can get your loadout right out of a chest right off the bat, and it's actually a really high chance you're gonna find a chest with your loadout in it. Literally every time I've played every single game, I've always found a chest with my loadout. So all I have to do is just grab a UAV and then just start pushing everyone, which is really cool. They also did increase the player count on Fortune's Keep, so it's really easy to find players now compared to what it was before. You know, you guys can definitely drop 20s, maybe even 30s with the new updates, so that's really good. But like I said, staying somewhere in the area like, you know, Grotto, Keep, Winery, those are really good places you guys can start off at. And once you guys, you know, pop a UAV and seem like it's sort of dead where you are, you want to start rotating to wherever the most activity is. So you guys can see in the minimap right now that most of the people right now are at Keep. There's really nobody else at Grotto. Grotto was actually kind of a stale start for this gameplay, but I was able to still get about 30 kills in the end because I actually was, you know, making really smart rotations. So I immediately pushed towards Keep and just started, you know, farming people there. So if you get your loadout like me, it's really good because you can just start frying out immediately. You don't have to wait to get a loadout and do all the extra stuff. You can just get right on the move, and that's like one really good thing about just being in the center of the map. Next thing I want to talk about is wasting time. A lot of people waste time looting and trying to get a ton of cash, which I'm not gonna lie, it is important to loot, but if you guys are trying to get kills, every second you're just sitting around there looting, you are wasting, and people are constantly dying in your lobby. So you want to just be moving as much as you can, trying to find as many kills as possible. It is okay to loot a little bit. You guys are gonna see that I don't really loot that long because I'm always looking for more players. Most of the cash I find to buy UAVs and stuff, I, you know, get from the players that I've killed. I don't just, you know, loot it out of chests unless I get really lucky. But I'm telling you guys right now, Fortune's Keep is not like Rebirth Island. Fortune's Keep has such little money on the ground. It's really crazy. You would not be able to find, you know, cash on the ground in Fortune's Keep like you would in Rebirth Island. So if you guys are trying to get UAVs consistently, I would recommend you guys just try to get as many kills as you can and pick up cash off other people's bodies. Now the last tip I have for you guys, this is actually really important. I don't hear people talk about this too much, but I recommend you guys do not grab your loadouts. Now what this actually means is if you actually do see your loadout drop and you know, have somewhat decent ground loot weapons so you can actually get kills, I recommend you guys just keep running around the map with the guns you have and try to get as many more kills as you can before you actually die. The reason I say this is because, you know, the reason why most people end up losing high kill games, like I'm sure a lot of you guys that may have never hit 20 kills, were at least, you know, 5 times, 6 times, you guys were actually on pace to dropping a 20, but you guys may have died and had a hard time actually getting your guns back. So having an extra loadout to land on for if you do die is really beneficial to actually dropping a high kill and regaining after you actually die. So having that extra loadout crate on the map really helps. Now if push comes to shove and you have absolutely no guns or you run out of ammo and you have to grab your loadout, then obviously by all means grab it. But if you guys can, I would recommend holding out as long as you guys can. You guys are gonna notice that I really don't grab my loadout right off the bat anymore. The only reason I have my loadout right now in the gameplay is because I found it out of a chest off the bat, which is a really cool addition. But for the most part, when it comes to actual loadouts dropping, I don't really grab it until I die, and then I land on it and then I have my loadout and I'm basically back to square one. So that's one really good thing you guys can do. With that being said, that's all I have for today's video. I'll be making more videos on this topic in the future to break down more things I actually do to get higher kill gameplays. But until then, if you guys do enjoy the gameplay, be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel with post notifications on, and with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and understanding always.